I'm meteorologist Lance Huffman here for your Saturday afternoon forecast. Temperatures around the freezing mark across northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio, 32 in Fort Wayne, cloudy skies, and we're starting to see some of that freezing rain move into the area when we get towards this Saturday afternoon, so you'll want to keep an eye on some of those roadways. Cooler temperatures to the north will be able to provide a better chance for snow in our northern communities, so they'll expect to see a freezing rain and some sleet mix up there, up to an inch possible in those areas. But the biggest area I'm keeping an eye on for this afternoon is parts of our central area, including Fort Wayne, Paulding, Van Wert, all the way west to places such as Warsaw and Wabash. As we see this freezing rain continue for a solid part of this afternoon, will lead to some slick road conditions, and an area to highlight for some higher confidence is mainly to the southeast of Fort Wayne as we go throughout this afternoon for that accumulating ice here as well. The warmer temperatures to the south, such as Portland, Hartford City, and Marion in those mid-30s, will likely inhibit some of that freezing rain from sticking and allow more of the colder rain to really be falling, and again, not seeing much of the accumulation for ice at that point. Really, bottom line, the wet roads across the area will likely refreeze when we get towards the overnight hours as we see the temperatures fall after the high temperature of 32 in Fort Wayne. Some snow showers still possible to the north of Fort Wayne, and some freezing rain for areas of Fort Wayne and parts south as well. That continues into the early evening, but luckily we see that start to really fade away into the mid parts of this evening, but still looking at those cloudy skies, temperatures dropping below freezing across the area. Now our snow and ice forecast seeing up to an inch of snow possible with that mix of that snow, sleet, and that freezing rain north of Fort Wayne. Really areas of Fort Wayne, especially along the US 30, US 24, and I-69 corridors, and I-69 from Fort Wayne to Marion, really want to highlight those areas of that ice accumulation potential, and also US 224 here as well, with the potential for around that 1/10 of an inch of ice, and that is certainly enough to cause some hazardous road conditions. Again, you only need a small coating of ice to create very slick and hazardous roads, and that's what we saw last Sunday and Wednesday night and into Thursday, and we'll likely see more of that today as well. High temperature of 32 on Sunday, and we are a whole lot more quiet at that point. Only a slight chance for a morning lake effect snow shower. Then 33 on Monday, 33 on Tuesday, upper 20s for Wednesday and Thursday, and that's when our next system looks to approach, and we're keeping an eye on that for potentially more snow in the forecast. 28 degrees for Valentine's Day, and next Saturday warmer at 37 degrees.